falsely accused Tylil of SA and grape. It got exposed by Tylil pretty badly, very badly. Tylil did a response video. He showed receipts. He exposed her for trying to extort him.
Chat, I try to blackmail her. Jourdin, I try to blackmail you, Jourdin. 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 Jourdin, I try to blackmail you.
We all reacted to this one right here, bro. I just came over here because they said that she responded, but the worst way. You feel me? You see the title. You feel me?
Jourdin, I try to blackmail you, Jourdin. Jourdin, I try to blackmail you, Jourdin. How, Chad? How? Look at what he said, Chad. Jourdin sent me Jourdin requested 2,000, and then in the note it says for playing with me. That's trying to blackmail her. She's trying to extort me, gang.
He exposed her for only having a problem with him because he had a girlfriend, and she found this out while they were in the act of doing the do, and she had a regret that she slept with a dude who had a girlfriend.
Kyle. After the Pauline type shit, when we first met someone, you don't talk to them.
So what's the reason?
Do we just have one like that?
No. As long as we cool about it's not the way it's doing. As long as we speak around, it's not the way it's doing.
Bro, then she's talking about,
Get a stand Wi-Fi starting at just $19.95 a month forever. Your price never goes up.
So she came on the internet and lied to everybody and said that he SA'd her and said that he raped her, etc., etc. Now, she did a response video or a response live stream to Tylil and all the receipts he had and all the proof and the evidence he had that she lied on him. And her response is quite possibly the worst response ever to getting exposed. This was a truly embarrassment and a case study on what not to do if you have any hopes of having a career in this game.
Y'all are all gullible little kid weirdos. And I do not wish bad on none of y'all. Y'all playing with the wrong one. Y'all playing with the wrong one. Make it make sense, dummies. $2,000? What the f*** cost $2,000? Not this cat.
See, that's where you fucked it up, bro. This don't sound like a woman who just got, you know what I'm saying, SA. I'm just like talking like how y'all at, you feel me? Your ass shouldn't even be able to talk about that shit. Once you did what you did, you said you done speaking on it, you still speaking on it, you know?
My phone that he broke with 2 terabytes on it, with all my music on it, all my pictures on it, all my content on it. That's why requested $2,000 for playing with me. Yes, for playing with me, for raping me, for trying to set me up and blackmail me,
I don't know.
for being calculated and premeditated. Make it make sense, dummies.
See how she just called herself mid-lie, which is embarrassing, because you would think if you had ample time to respond back, that you would have your story together. She starts off by saying, well, I requested $2,000 for my phone, but the memo said for playing with me. She realized that midway through saying it was for her phone, and then she switched up to say, well, no, it was for graping me. Oh, no, it was for what?
Which one is it, bro?
You requested $2,000 because somebody graped you? That is the fine? You want them to pay $2,000?
You probably would have felt like...
I would think if somebody did something like that that was that horrendous to you, you would want them to ultimately rot in prison for the rest of their life. $2,000 wouldn't even be a thought for most women, all women who experience this. $2,000 isn't even in their mind. They're seeing red. They want the person who did this to them to go to jail for the rest of their life. They want them confined. The fact that a woman would trade and experience that traumatic, if it's grape, for $2,000 says everything we need to know about this situation, bro. This chick is bad.
Prostitution.
But she doesn't stop putting her foot in her mouth this entire live stream, bro. This entire live stream really revealed and really exposed who this chick really is and how that little somber, quiet girl act that she was trying to put on when she was delivering the news that Tylil SA'd her at the Streamer Awards after party, that was an act. This chick is foul and a vile human being.
I don't gotta lie. I got all the receipts. I got everything.
Where they at?
I got everything.
While she proceeds to provide not one receipt whatsoever, but instead she continues and trying to take hominid attacks towards Tylil. This chick has completely abandoned the topic at hand here, which is even trying to prove that she really got SA'd. She did abandon that, and she continued and proceeded on what I can only describe as the worst PR moment in the history of Earth. These next 10 minutes you're about to hear from this chick is the worst PR I think anyone has ever given themselves in the history of the internet.
Nobody give a fuck about that ugly ass and his relationship. You think a bitch like me want to be with a cheating ass, receding hairline ass nigga? And your dick is lit out! Tylil, your dick is lit out! Let's talk about it. Your dick is this big. Let's talk about it.
Oh, yeah, you lost the plot. You feel me? Like you said, bro. We don't. What are we talking about? I thought you got great. Why are you talking? Still crushed though. Still crushed though. Come on, that's a bitter woman right here, bro. Y'all, beside all the makeup and all the little pretty shit, this right here, one right here, fuck your life up, my nigga.
I didn't want to fuck you, bro. I didn't want to fuck you. I didn't want to fuck you. Girls don't want to fuck you. I didn't want to fuck you. These little scallywag ass pick me ass bitches on these apps that y'all these bitches want to fuck you. Not me though.
But you
I don't gotta break up nothing. I have real millionaires worth hundreds of millions on my line. If I wanted to be in a relationship today, I would be in a relationship tomorrow. Please make it make sense.
What are we talking about? No, what are we talking about?
I know y'all over here clipping. Y'all trying to make me be the bad guy. I'll be the bad guy.
Before we even address the words coming out of her mouth, I think it's important we rewind a little bit to see her demeanor and the act she was putting on before she got outed as a liar. Now that she got outed as a liar, it has really nothing to lose. The real her is coming out. But let's take a look at how she was acting before she got outed. How she was acting so demure, so calm. So take a look at this act.
I'm literally like so disappointed in people because I think people are good people, and I always give people the benefit of the doubt, and they're evil.
Right, bro.
Evil.
Right.
And I'm done streaming. I'm done doing this shit, bro. And this is gonna be my last stream.
She was on stream the following day, man. It's my last stream. Man, she was on stream the following day, man. But what happened to that girl? What happened to her? This new one, yeah, but your Zick was little. Yeah, I don't F with nobody who don't got 100 million. Oh, where? Oh, that's you. Yo, this chick is a...
She liked it that shit, and she mad she ain't got no
Now, we're bragging about...
She mad because she didn't... This nigga Tylil didn't take her home with like a band or two, or like a Birkin bag or some shit like how these other rappers, you know what I'm saying? No, bro. No, you was just a regular bitch to me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you wanted to Uber and get you Uber, take you home. So with all the extra shit, fool. Like...
Yo, she don't even know that inadvertently she's even confessing to what we all think happened. A chick like this believes that she's better than other 304s, not really understanding she's a 304 herself. And you can even hear her say things like, oh, you think this is worth 2K? I'm not like these other scallywags who F on the first night. No, yes you are. You're exactly that. And she goes on saying, "Oh, I can get $100 million man today. So why you not in a relationship?
What?
So you're getting cracked by random men on the first night, but you
I heard it's not the first
$100 million trying to wife you up. Excuse me." She felt embarrassed. She felt like, damn, bro, I got cracked for free. I'm really like a cheap, 304. Like, I'm cheap. And she felt like she lost control, which is why she was texting Tylil afterwards. Tylil wasn't responding because he already cracked. Like, why he responded back to you for?
Yeah. And then
like, why he responded back to you for? He already cracked. So now
you started doing weird shit.
He gained power and control was to go through this way. Not really understanding Tylil was 20 steps ahead, and he gathered all the receipts because he never trusted you. Now, this chick will even continue more nonsense. I think at some point in his live stream, she talked about how she don't date black men, how all her dudes are white millionaires and they're all rich. And she even exposed her hair. This was one of the most hilarious part about this all. She exposed the exact agenda and reason why she lied on Tylil. She said that it's a shame, it's an embarrassment that her white dude who's been courting her, taking her out on hella dates, he ain't even get to crack it, but Tylil got to crack on first night without courting her. Those are words out of her mouth. No grape victim is describing what took place as them as her getting cracked. If it was really grape, it wouldn't be getting cracked. It's SA. But of course it's not grape. She don't even think it's grape. And she lets it slip time after time.
Period. The f*** I gotta lie for? You see a bitch like me? What the f*** do I got? Make it make sense, dummies. Tylil? Not even Not. But Tylil. Do you know I pull real boss nigga? I pull.
Bro. Hey, what we talking about, bro? Hey, what we talking about, bro? What we talking about, bro?
Y'all really trying to fuck it up for my real hoes out there. Y'all trying to fuck it up for the real they got the real bag. I'm nobody gonna lie on fucking Tylil. Tylil?
But you did, bro.
Tylil.
You did. Baby, you did.
Tylil.
Come on, bro.
Tylil, keep sending them corns in. Thank you for the corns. Thank you for the corns. Thank you. Thank you.
I can't even say it right.
Cause y'all eating this shit up anyway. Cause y'all the real corny. Y'all supporting rapists. Come on my live crying wolf. Trying to show a Zelle receipt for a phone that he broke. Thank you for the corn. I appreciate it. Thank you for the heart. I'm done being nice. What the f***? Not me. I'm asexual for a reason. I don't like the way even smell. You disgust me. Like, really OD disgust me. Like, honestly, is beyond disrespectful to me and my moral compass and who the f*** I am. If you know me, you know me. And if you know me, you know I don't f*** with like that. Trust me. I like white men. Yeah. If I did talk to a man, I like white boys. Yeah. I don't like black boys. Yeah. I'm saying it. I don't give a f***. I don't like you black men. I really don't.
But this whole shit just started because you let Tylil, you got in the Uber and let him, bro, alright.
And this is a prime example. What the f*** are we talking about? I don't like Tylil.
This is why people gotta be themselves. We all know women like this, bro. They put on this facade and this mask that they're this super high quality, high status woman, when in fact they're getting like their cheeks clapped on air mattresses by local gangbangers. That's who she is. She put on this mask as if she was a super high quality, high class entertainer.
Hey!
But then she exposed herself and revealed herself to the streaming world when she got cracked first night by Tylil, which is why she was begging Tylil. She was begging him for this not to be a one night stand. You heard the audio in the beginning of this video. I've never done this one night stand thing before. Are you gonna talk to me? She was begging him to talk to her afterwards, and when he didn't talk to her, and she got clapped and dumped, she felt embarrassed because she looked at herself as a high-class, unattainable woman, when in fact she's not. She's a gutter bee. She's in the gutter with the rest of them. That's who she really is, man. Right? But I think she's a foreigner too. She's Guyanese, so again, she probably looks down upon Black Americans and thinks that white men are the trophy and sleeping with white men is the trophy. But she still has this weird fetish and attraction to black men, so she's sneaking. That's what's going on here, man.
He just wanted to fuck me, and that was it. And I'm so disgusted about that because my little white chocolate know about this shit. And that is embarrassing. And I've been putting him on a ringer. He ain't cracked yet. So how the nigga that actually is doing shit for, like, courting me and shit ain't crack, but the nigga I hang out with one day crack. Like, that's embarrassing.
The only way we only knew this shit was gonna happen if you took this shit on the internet saying you feel like, come on, bro. You made it bigger than it was supposed to be. But that's what you wanted. Don't say you didn't.
Like, please. Real rich niggas is in love with me. And now people found this shit out.
That right there should be the inscription on her career's tombstone. Alright, the death of her career should have that particular quote right there. It's embarrassing how the man who's been courting me all this time, spending money on me, putting his talent in me, taking me on dates, courting me, how he ain't get to crack me yet, but the man I spent one night with get to crack. And this is what this is all about, bruh. Now, a lot of y'all need to listen up here closely. Don't be like white chocolate, please. Don't be like white chocolate, please, bruh. White chocolate been spending money on this scallywag, giving her whatever, taking her out on dates, buying her stuff. But Tylil,
nigga probably got her a car and all, bro.
3 hours with her and crack? Cold world, man. And this is what this is about, bruh. She's embarrassed that she got cracked because she's loose. She's loose as hell. She got cracked by that man, and now she embarrassed, bruh. And if you think, again, if she thinks that the rich man who's in love with her,
if it was just like that, if you were so embarrassed, and then why did you put it on the internet and then you feel me? Why didn't you just put it as a secret and then, you feel me, just grieve that you wanted to? You just made a movie, like, it's like we made a movie and the directors and shit like that. They ain't smelling that shit, fool. Like, what, you missed the plot, fool.
If she thinks those rich men are about to wife you up after hearing, fam, the one thing we know, bro, rather is NBA players, businessmen. If you think those dudes are about to wife you up after finding out that a dude named Tylil crack you on the first night and it's public too, and you are looked at as the public ski rag, oh my god, good luck, okay?
Shit, she did it for herself, man. Hey, fuck it though, that's her.